Ever wonder if you're looking at the wrong cards? Most collectors assume that the most popular or most expensive cards in a set are automatically the best ones to grade for a profit. But what if the data tells a completely different story? My name is Sleaky and today we're diving deep into the Destined Rivals set to uncover a hidden truth. I've done the data-driven analysis you won't see anywhere else, looking at everything from raw prices to the critical PSA Pop Report. I've discovered a powerful secret that reveals why the biggest opportunities for card grading might be hiding in plain sight. We are not using guesswork. I've created a expected average grading value to cut through the noise and show you the cold hard numbers. By the end of this video you'll know the strategic secrets of the Destined Rivals set and exactly which cards offer the best chance for a profitable return. This is the ultimate guide to smart grading and you don't want to miss it. Alright, let's look at the data. This is a snippet of our full list of 40 cards. This is the card we're looking at, including the set number and the name of the card. Then we go over to our price column. This is the current average price you can expect to pay for a nice clean raw copy of the card. And over here are the current market prices for the PSA 10 and PSA 9 cards. The PSA Pop Report is the most crucial part. The Pop Report tells us how many of these have been graded, but more importantly, it gives us the odds of hitting that top grade. A higher percentage in the PSA 10 column means your chances are better. Then we go over to cost. Over here we have the total estimated cost, which includes the price of the raw copy and also the flat grading fee, which is an estimate based on the price of the PSA 10. And this is the magic number. It's the ratio that takes into account the cost, the PSA 9 and 10 prices, and your probability of hitting those grades. A higher number here means it's on average a better financial decision to buy and grade the card. Let's put this into practice with a few examples. First up, Ethan's Adventure. Now when you look at its expected average grading value at a staggering 5.88, you might think it's the ultimate grading target. Its raw price is only $8.63 and the PSA 10 fetches an incredible $332. It looks incredibly tempting, right? But here's where the PSA Pop Report secret comes in. If you look at the total graded column, you'll see a very low number. Only 37 copies graded so far. This number is critically low. While the current prices and those 48 PSA 10 odds look fantastic, a low population count means the market is highly susceptible to change. As more of these cards get graded, the Pop Report percentages could shift dramatically, affecting both the odds of hitting a PSA 10 and the card's overall value. Prices could easily fluctuate, making the high EAGV unreliable. My recommendation for Ethan's Adventure? It's best to stay away until we see a more robust population count. The risk of market instability here is simply too high. Next, let's consider Shaman. Looking at its raw price of $14, you might notice its expected average grading value is 2.06, which is relatively low compared to the others. Its PSA 10 percentage is roughly the same as Ethan's Adventure, and it has 124 total copies graded. While its PSA 10 value isn't a massive jump from raw, it does have a decent chance of hitting that top grade, and the Pop Report is more established than Ethan's Adventure. For those looking for a relatively stable though not massively profitable option with more reliable data, Shaman might be a good one to send in for grading. Finally, let's look at Team Rocket's Mewtwo. This card has a raw price of $26 and a PSA 10 sells for a strong $200. Its expected average grading value is 3.46, but this one, in our analysis, stands out as the best of these three examples. Look at its total graded count, a massive 400 copies already submitted to PSA. This substantial number means the Pop Report data is much more reliable. We have a very clear understanding of the PSA 10 odds at an impressive 70%. And the graded prices are far less likely to swing wildly based on a few new submissions. The data is established, the value jump is significant, and your probability is clearer and very favorable. This is exactly what you want to see when making a grading decision for profitability and stability. Now before I show you the top 5, we need to discuss one more thing. Even minor flaws, like a little bit of edge wear, a dinked corner, or off-centering, will absolutely tank your odds and your potential profit. PSA has clear guidelines for a flawless card, and I highly recommend checking those, along with the many pre-grading tutorials available online. This step is non-negotiable to maximize your chances and making truly smart grading decisions. Don't skip it. Alright, armed with this knowledge and our data-driven approach, it's time to reveal the cards with the absolute best expected average grading value in the Destined Rivals set right now. These are the top 5 cards that, based on current data, offer the most promising return on investment when graded. Now, a very important disclaimer. This content is for entertainment and educational purposes only, and it's not financial advice. The market for collectible cards is highly volatile. While our data is current at the time of recording, prices can and will fluctuate. You might be waiting several months for your cards to come back from PSA, and prices for raw and graded cards could change significantly during that time. Always do your own research and assess the risks before making any purchasing or grading decisions. So, what do you think of the top 5? Have you had any major successes or lessons learned from grading Destined Rivals cards? I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences down in the comments section. If you found this in-depth analysis helpful for making smarter grading decisions, please hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this, and make sure you click the notification bell so you don't miss the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.